A very good morning, everyone. A very good morning to all of you. Come on, show me your presence, everyone. A very good morning. Yes, good morning, Darshan, Rajiv, Harshit, Diksha, Kriti. We are starting today's session, and today is also another session of consolidated financial statement. And as usual, I say this is really very important. And I hope so that you have revised the concept up to the last class without wasting any time, even a single point of time. Uh, I want to communicate with you directly the main points of the class. So give me a ready, everyone, so that I can start today's session. Still, I am waiting for another message also. Those which are watching on YouTube, they can also join our classes at ICI application. Yes, beta Manish. Good morning. Darshan, Rajiv, Prithvi, Harshit, Diksha, Kriti. So it's the time to start today's session. Beta, up to the last session, what we covered. Very good morning, beta. Ready? Very good. Only Prithvi is there who has given me ready. Okay. So without wasting your time, coming directly to the point. Beta, as I told you, I shown you the list of the adjustments there. List of the adjustments are there which we have to follow. Please let me know by your message that screen is clearly visible and audio, video, everything is okay. Yes, I'm also getting ready from other student also. Darshan, Harshit, Sunil, Rajiv. Yes, beta, please give me message also that audio, video, everything is okay. Example number 6. Okay, yes, very good. So nice. Harshit has given that, sir. You will be definitely taking the example of concept. Yes, and that must be numbered as example number 6. That up to the last class. Example number 5 were the number assigned to the examples. Anyways, come on. So beta, let's have a practice of the questions which we have done in the conceptual examples up to the last class. As I told you, how we shall move to the class, how we shall run the class in this way. We shall take the classes in systematic manner, and that will be in this way. Yes, there will be first of all basic understanding, basic fundamentals like theory, etc. And then we are moving to conceptual examples, and after that study material. So we are also covering the study material question along with these examples, so that up to the example we have done, we can practice from the books. Yes, but okay, 6 tak ho chuke hain. That means if we are moving to the examples, then that must be numbered at example number 7. Okay, so the next example number will be example number 7. Okay, but I want to change some things in this session. And what is that? Sir, we have done basic fundamentals theory. Okay, sir, we have done some of the concepts. Okay, some of the concepts you have practiced. Up to this, what you have done? You have done time adjustments, and you have done, yes sir, audio, video clear. Okay, beta. Now we are moving to some adjustments, some examples we have done. Yes sir. So the practice of our book, which contains both study material and past examination questions, we are also dividing the practice into 2 parts. Up to the example done, up to examples covered. Now we are practicing from our book. Okay, beta, which is containing both the things. I say study material and also past examination question. Let's start. So beta, please open book. As you already know that this is the book which I have provided to you, and believe me, I have never changed since last 3 attempts. Reason being, there is nothing which can be added to the list of the questions, there is no different variety. Okay, beta. Even before 10 attempts also, there are no different variety, but still I have to change so that at least student may feel that there are something which is coming into book new, but there is nothing which can be override such books in which we are having all the questions in comprehensive manner. Now please see, please open question number 1. Question number 1. Problem number 1. Yes, problem number 1. Problem number 1. I think this is very easy, so it's better. Please take this in homework because this is really easy. So please take this in homework, and illustration number 1 is problem number 1 is your illustration number 1 of ICI. Please take this in homework, and we are moving to question number 7. Please take this also in your homework. I am giving you parallelly homework so that after covering the question, you must be having already assigned homework. Question number 7. Please take this also in homework, because while we shall be practicing now the questions, you will be having the same type of question in your homework. Okay, so let's start. Okay, wait a minute. Time adjustment. Yes. Okay, let's practice question number 8. Let's practice question number 8, CW today. And please take one more question in homework so that there may be completion of a series of single type of question, because after practicing question number 8, we shall be practicing the different type of question, but all these kind of questions are of same time. So at least there must be your homework series for a similar type of questions. Okay, and one more thing I think you should be given. Anyways, now please come to question number 4. Question number 4. Please come to question number 4. Yes, A limited acquired. Beta, this is really very, very important. Please write down here. Very, very important question. This will be in today's class. So these are the first thing which we have to cover. First, we shall be covering question number 8, and after that, we shall be moving to question number 4. Yes, I have already selected the similar type of question so that you must be having the practice in the similar manner. Beta, please, if you have done the practice of question number 8, then in the examination, you may leave the series of that question because you have covered the variety of a particular type. Okay. Now, please see. Please read this question carefully, question number 8, and give a heading there that such question belongs to time adjustment. Give a heading there so that in the revision time, you may be having the things easily. This is the question. H limited and S limited is there. Property, plant and equipment is there. That is the asset side. Beta, see, these are the asset side. Asset side. Next one. And these are the equities and liability side. Equities and liability side. Please do total. The total is equal 3 lakh, 3 lakh. This is what 3 lakhs. Totally 3 lakh, and this is what, this is also 3 lakh. Same in the case with subsidiary, 2 lakh and 2 lakh is the total. This is a small question so that you may be revising the particular concept, time adjustment. So H Limited and S Limited both are having the balance sheet dated 31st March 2002. I am taking this 2002. Next, additional informations are there. Acquired the H Limited acquired the shares on which date? On 1st July. Beta, please tell me the balance sheet date. So that is 31st March 2022. Sorry, 2002. This PDF is not available. Wait a minute, beta. You are saying this is not available. I don't think so, beta. Please, rest of the student, please check that such PDF have been uploaded or not. Wait a minute. I am uploading in the note section, and today is the lecture date, that is 12th. Okay, topic that is holding company book PDF. I am uploading this PDF within a second. Don't worry. If you are facing the problem now, you do not need to face the problem because now I have directly access. Wait a minute. Beta, now you can download. Wait a minute. Warning section. Okay. Yes, I have uploaded, beta. Now you can check. Just upload it again. Don't worry. Now I am moving back to the query session. Yes, sir. As there is fresher party in my college, I have to leave the class early. But okay, Kriti. No, sir, it's not available. Beta, now please download the PDF. I have just uploaded again. In the earlier batch also, same PDF is there. Anyways, beta, 1st July is the date. 1st July 2001. Balance of profit and loss account on beta, profit and loss account balance has been given. Yes, sir. And what is the balance? Sir, that is on 1st April 2001. That is 30,000. What we have to prepare? We have to prepare CBS of H Limited and its subsidiary as at 31st March 2002. Good morning, beta Komal. Yes, beta, you have permission, Kriti. And next, now please do the solution in the proper manner, in the presentable manner. Okay, can I start? Yes, sir, please start. So I am writing here. So I am taking the copy of the, yes, okay, I am taking the format. I am copying the format so that we may save our time. But please start to prepare the format as we usually do in each class. This is what? Question number. So please give question number also. Question number 8. Problem number 8. I am giving here the numbers. I have pasted here a format from the earlier question. Please prepare a format of consolidated balance sheet as you already know, as you already practiced up to the last class. Please prepare. And if any head is not there, then you can skip that. But please prepare a format first. In the same manner. What the percentage they are having? We will change that percentage. Don't worry. First, you have to prepare a format. Maybe goodwill or capitalism according to the calculation. We will calculate, both of us will calculate. So our format is ready. Only two more things are to be removed. And here, what is the balance sheet date? Come on, check. What is the balance sheet date? 31st March 2002. 31st March 2002. And what is the date of acquisition? As per question, that is 1st July 2001. First July 2001. Yes, now format is ready. So I am waiting for all of you. Beta, we shall be practicing one of the most important question after this question, that is question number 4. First, we have to revise the concept discussed up to the last class. So please start the solution. So we shall be consolidated line by line. First, we shall consolidate. So I am highlighting here. So first, we are consolidating property, plant and equipment of both the companies. There is nothing which can be adjusted directly to be added. So in the balance sheet, in the consolidated balance sheet, we are posting the figures. Property, plant and equipment of H Limited and S Limited. That is how much? That is 1 lakh for H Limited, 1 lakh for H Limited, and 1,30,000 for S Limited. So can I say total 2,30,000 is the figure, which is the figure of property, plant and equipment. Now see, beta, after this, what we have to do? We have to consolidate other things. And what are those? These are investments. Okay, these are investments. Investment in H Limited, there is no any investment in S Limited. So there is no any heading requirement in the balance sheet. Although if we have mentioned their investment heading, then we can do the figure as nil. There is no any other investment. Okay, beta. So nil figure is there for other investment. Now what about the investment done by holding company in the subsidiary company? Those has to posted here in the working note number 1, as you already practiced in the last class. So these are how much? These are 1,26,000 and 8,000 equity shares have been invested. How many shares are there in the books of S Limited? Sir, rupees 10 share. 10 is the face value per share, and total share capital is there 1 lakh. Okay, it means 80% shares are there. So beta, please check. 80% shares holding is there. It means 20% is for minority interest. 20% is for minority interest. Now what about others? So investments are there, those are having 1,26,000 rupees. So we will post here 1,26,000. And what about the other things? Sir, such belongs to share capital. Yes, sir. So please post share capital of subsidiary company also. Okay. So subsidiary company share capital is 1 lakh, and of 1 lakh, 80% will be posted here, that is 80,000, and 20% doesn't belong to us, that belongs to minority. So we will be posting here 1 lakh multiplied by 1 lakh multiplied by 20%. That is how much? Of course, 20,000. Now next. Now current assets will be consolidated. But a consolidation of current assets is being done. So please move to balance sheet, and the current assets are there. How much? That is 74,000 for H Limited. And what about S Limited? That is 70,000. So beta, that will be totaled as 1,44,000. That is the consolidated figure. Now next, what about the rest? Beta, share capital is there. Yes, sir. Holding company share capital 1,50,000. That has to be posted here in the consolidated balance sheet. Shareholder funds share capital. That is how much? Of course, 1,50,000. That will be posted directly to the balance sheet. And remember, there is no any requirement for notes to accounts. So beta, so there is no any note number requirement. And previous year figure has not been given for the comparative balance sheet of consolidated, hence there is no requirement to fill that. You can give dash. Anyways, now please. Next point is there, that is the profit and loss account. Beta, holding company profit and loss account will be shifted to, of course, working note number 3. That is what? Consolidated reserve and surplus. Please move to working note number 3, this one. Profit and loss account. Beta, there may be reserve or there may be profit and loss. Beta, since it is the balance of profit and loss, hence we are giving here the balance of profit and loss account. If there will be any reserve and surplus, then another column will be added in this way. If any reserve balance will be there, then this will be added in this way. Either maybe general reserve, capital reserve, or any other. So in that case, you must be having to the column in this way. Okay, beta. In this question, there is no any reserve, hence I am ignoring that. Just to make you understood that this is the way to present. In the next question, you will be having that requirement in the further coming questions after question number 4. Now please see. Profit and loss account balance is there. Yes. Profit and loss account balance is there. That is how much? 50,000. That belongs to holding company. And what about the subsidiary company? But that has to be analyzed. So that has to be posted to analysis of profit. And that is the balance which belongs to 31st March 2002. Beta, keep one thing in mind. And what is that, sir? Beta, there may be profit and loss and reserve and surplus balances. In that case, there may be some column. Suppose reserve and profit and loss balances are there. In that case, we will be posted in this way. Reserve column, profit and loss column, reserve column, and profit and loss column. Post and pre both will be classified according to the items we are having in the reserve and surplus. Okay. Anyways, just for this question, I am ignoring this because in this question we are having only the single thing, that is profit and loss account balance. Otherwise, there may be number of columns according to the items of the reserve and surplus. So, beta, how much is the amount of the balance? The profit and loss account balance is there on 31st March 2002, 40,000. That has to be posted here. 40,000 is closing balance. Is this pre or post? We shall calculate. First, we have to add, we have to consolidate all the items line by line. Now, please see what is the trade payable. But a trade payable figure is there 1,60,000. Now please add trade payable and trade payable of holding company and subsidiary company. These will be in the current liabilities. Either you may prepare a working note or you may directly post here the trade payable H limited H limited and S limited. And what is the figure? 1,60,000. That is 1,60,000. 1,60,000. That is the consolidated figure. Now please check what the remaining balances are there in the balance sheet. Nothing. We have covered acquired on 1st July. Okay. The balance of profit and loss account of S Limited on 1st April 2001. Okay. Now please check. Please check this thing. But it is not necessary that you must be preparing a graph. You may ignore the working note number 5. That is the graph. But you may ignore this. But since I am teacher and I have to teach to the extent whatever the effort I can do for you, so I have to tell all the things. So I am telling you, I am explaining you in this way. But this is what yearly graph what we are having in the year. Sir, 31st March 2002 is the ending date. It means 1st April 2001 is starting date. This is what? This is year. Financial year 0102. So profit and loss account balance has been given of both the dated. Here the profit and loss account balance is how much? That is 40,000. And starting balance has been given, that is the 30,000. But we need the balance of such date, that is the date of acquisition. This is the balance which we need, because before this all the balance will be called as pre-acquisition. Before this all the balance will be called as pre-acquisition, and after this all the balance will be termed as post-acquisition, because such will be the balance of revenue nature. Okay beta, so we have to check all these things anyways. So this is what pre and this is what post acquisition, because such is of revenue nature and before that is of capital nature. Beta, we haven't received any balance of this date, so we have to calculate. It seems that 10,000, that is the difference between the 40,000 and 30,000, that is the 10,000. It seems that 10,000 is the profit that belongs to 12 months. So it belongs to, it seems that it is post, but we have to calculate sincerely. Such profit belongs to 12 months. Okay beta, and out of such we have to calculate the profit belongs to pre-acquisition and profit belongs to post-acquisition. But how many months are there in the pre? April, May, June, because the date of acquisition is 1st July 2001. So 3 months are there that can be called as pre, and 9 months are there that can be called as post-acquisition period. I am not getting your message, any message. Please message here so that I can get the proper understanding that you are having the completely delivery of concept. Please message here everyone. I am waiting for your message. So 10,000 multiplied by 3 divided by 12, that is 2,500. So 2,500 is the figure that belongs to pre out of such 10,000. And here 10,000 multiplied by 9 divided by 12. Beta, such is what? 7,500. So I can say that this is the post-acquisition period profit. Beta, these are called time adjustment. Because why we are saying time adjustment? Because beta, profit is not given always of date of acquisition. Sometimes it will happen. The question will give us the profit balance of 1st July. that is the date of acquisition. In that case, we do not need to calculate any profit that belongs to pre and post. It means time adjustment will not be applied there. So see, we have covered this thing. Yes, sir. Only this is the thing which we have to given here in the proper presentable manner. So what is the balance that belongs to pre only? That is 30,000 is totally free, completely pre-acquisition. So we can say it is clearly understandable that such belongs to pre. Yes, sir. Getting the concept. Got it, sir. Understood, sir. Clear, sir. Okay, beta. Thank you, Babu. So it seems that 10,000 belongs to post-acquisition. Here, what we shall do? Is there anything adjustment? No. Hence, plus or minus time adjustments. Time adjustments. Beta, out of such 10,000, you will be reducing what? 3 months profit. That belongs to pre, that doesn't belong to here. Okay, beta. So you will be removing from here 3 months profit, that is 2,500, and that will be shifted to pre-acquisition. So in this way, you will be able to find out the correct profit that belongs to pre-acquisition. So 32,500 is the correct profit that belongs to pre-acquisition. Yes. अप्रैल मई जून. ओके सर, ये तो एग्जांपल नंबर 6 जैसा लग रहा है. सब बेटा ऐसे ही है हर्षित, तुम्हें सब कुछ भी नया नहीं लगेगा. मैं क्वेश्चन कहां से लाऊं? क्वेश्चन गिनी चुनी वैरायटी के हैं, बस बहुत सारे कॉन्सेप्ट में एक क्वेश्चन मिल जाएंगे, इतना होगा हर्षित. ओके, yes, very good. So post acquisition is that is what? 77,500. Now please distribute such into minority interest and into holding companies part. You are feeling easy because you have already done the practice in the earlier example. As Harshi is saying that, sir, it seems like example number 6. Yes, beta. So 20% is there, that is the minority interest, and 80% is there, that belongs to holding companies part. Okay. Now please distribute such. So 32,500 multiplied by 20%, that is how much? That is, and remember, there is no any requirement to classify for minority because that profit doesn't belong to us. We do not keep our eyes on the profit of others. Hence, we are directly shifting their profit to them in the form of minority. They will classify in their own books because they are also having the requirement to follow accounting standard 13 in their individual books. Anyways, we are here for consolidation for on shares only. Anyways, 8,000, 7,500 multiplied by 20% minus this. So this is our post acquisition. 6,000 is our post acquisition. Can I do just one thing? Yes, sir. Can I do just total of minority interest? Yes, sir. There is no requirement to segregate such. No, sir. So we have to post such directly to minority interest. Hence, we are posting such 8,000 directly to minority interest. Minority interest, minority interest. Yes, this is your profit. So minority interest will not ask you that is pre or post because they have to do the compliance of AS 13 in their own books. Sir, I am not able to find CFS. CFS means beta consolidated financial statement or cash flow statement. Consolidated financial statement, Manisha. What you are not able to find it? Okay, you are not able to find out the PDF. Are you saying this, Manisha? Beta, I have uploaded, just uploaded today. So how many of you are there who have still the same kind of problem that they are not able to find the PDF, beta? If there is someone who is not having the PDF, then please message here. I have recently uploaded within 5 minutes before. Now, we are shifting this profit to COC, cost of control, and we are also shifting such profit to the revenue consolidation. Revenue needs a consolidation. Okay, beta. So can I post here 6,000? Yes, sir. I am posting here 6,000. So total becomes how much? Total of consolidated reserve surplus becomes how much? 56,000. So easy it is. So easy. And what about the cost of control? Sir, 26,000 will be posted here. Yes. So what about the cost of control? That is how much? 126,000 minus 80,000 minus 26,000. Amount is there, that is 20,000, and that is goodwill because excess investment is there. मुझे भी नहीं मिला. Yes, sir. So two person are there which are facing the problem. Beta, please see, I have just uploaded. Rest all, I think they have downloaded. Can I show you? Okay, wait a minute. Just for your reference, I am giving you one more thing. See, I am showing you the PDF I have uploaded. I am showing you my uploading section. You cannot claim now. I am showing you the things. Please see. I am just uploading this again. This is the advanced accounting section. I am uploading here. This is the morning notes, and today is the lecture date. Again, I am uploading this. I am writing here topic consolidated financial statements book. Now you cannot claim that sir you haven't uploaded. But please see, in front of you I am again uploading this thing. Chapter number 6 is there and that has been uploaded. Please see, already the things are there which are showing that such PDF has been uploaded. Please check. Now you cannot claim to ICI in this way. Okay, beta. Please see. Although there is no requirement to show this, but still, just for your better satisfaction, for the purpose that at least you must understand that all the things are being done properly in the same manner in which required, and all the PDF have been uploaded. Please see, sir. After the faculty has uploaded the notes, it takes some time to update in BOS portal. But it was also uploaded in the last class. So beta, please download in the last class also I have uploaded such. Anyways, can I now proceed class? Okay, let's start. Yes. Now beta see. See. Goodwill is there. We have to post such goodwill to balance sheet. Goodwill is here and we have to post such goodwill to balance sheet. That is how much? That is 20,000. And again, the consolidated reserve and surplus is there. That is how much? And that becomes total how much? 56,000. So I am posting here 56,000 also. 56,000. And now what about the minority interest? Please check. Minority interest total becomes 28,000 and that has to be posted here. 28,000. 28,000. And what is the total? Now please see what is the total. Please check. What is the total? 1,50,000 plus 56,000 plus 28,000 plus 1,60,000. So total is 3,94,000. Beta, give dash in the previous year column since you are not having the figures. Now please do the total of this asset side also. 2,30,000 plus 20,000 plus 1,44,000. And what is the total? Of course, 3,94,000. Balance sheet is 10. Now please let me know everything is clear up to this or not. I am waiting, beta. And those who have done, now please move to question number 4. That is really, really good question. Question number 4. Question number 4. Sir, show working note number 3. Okay, beta. Sunil, I am showing you. Beta, one of the student is asking to show working note number 3. And those who has prepared, they please read question number 4 carefully. So I am waiting, everyone. I am waiting for your message. Please read this carefully. Question number 4. Can you prepare a graph for this question? This is really very, very important and superb question. All these type of question I seriously like very much. Who will be there preparing graph for this? I am waiting, everyone. Can you please prepare a graph for this? I am waiting, everyone. Got 200% clarity, sir. Okay, beta. Thank you. Yes, sir. Clear. Yes, sir. We will prepare. Yes, please prepare. I want to give you chance that if you are preparing such graph, then you will be having the good clarity. If you want to revise the concept of working notes, then revise this question. This question will give you a lot of clarity regarding the working note number 1, 2, 3, 4. All these are the requirement of each and every question. I think you have read properly. Now it's the time to revise such thing with me. So yes, okay. I am giving 2 more minutes. I am giving 2 more minutes. Beta, I am now showing you a graph which have been prepared by me in the last session. Okay, beta, that will save our time. See, this is the graph. What question want to tell you and what the concept want to discuss, want to be clarity for all of you. That is, beta, question has given us data. See, and please match this figure, these all things with the graph. A Limited acquired 70% of equity shares on 1st April 2001. When acquired, beta? On 1st April 2001. And cost rupees 10 lakh. What I want to tell you for by way of this concept, beta, whatever the balance sheet date for consolidation will be there, whatever the date of consolidation will be there, because business will be run simultaneously. Holding company and subsidiary company both are working, but holding company has to give a consolidated financial statement as an extra reporting. The date of acquisition always remains same. Yes, of course, because consolidation is being done because of holding and subsidiary relationship, and that comes into an existence on a single date. Okay, beta? Please listen to me very carefully. The date of acquisition will always remain same, but the balance sheet date will be changed always. Year end 2002, year end 2003, year end 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8. At each and every balance sheet date, holding company has to report something extra, that is the consolidated financial statement, that has to be reported in addition to their individual financial statement. Now, what I want to tell you, beta, at each and every point, goodwill or capital reserve will always remain same at each year in end balance sheet. Why? Because goodwill or capital is calculated on the date of acquisition, and date of acquisition will always be seen when the shares were acquired. Okay, so that's the thing which must be cleared, that goodwill or capital reserve will always remain same in each and every balance sheet. In the practical life, what we do when we do the audit of financial statement of holding and subsidiary company, then we have to check that in the case of holding company, once you check up to the last balance sheet date, the goodwill or capital reserve, then that will always remain seen in the subsequent date. All the things will be posted in the post acquisition period only. Sir, now please tell us about the question. Yes, beta. See, 70% shares are there. 70% shares are there, which A Limited acquired equity shares of B Limited on 1st April 2001, and cost of investment is there, that is 10 lakh. Beta, please keep one thing in mind. 10 lakh is the cost of investment. In the individual financial statement, as per AS 13, they have to prepare individual financial statement, and the balance will also be updated only as per AS 13. Okay. When B Limited had equity share capital, beta, what the share capital is there in the balance sheet of subsidiary company? Equity share capital is there 10 lakh, and reserve and surplus is there, that is 80,000. So this is the date of acquisition on 1st April 2001. Can we do all these things plot on a graph? Yes, I have plotted all the matters related to question on this graph. Please understand this graph properly first. Graph gives more clarity about the question. Beta, This is the graph of subsidiary company, and subsidiary company is having the share capital 10 lakh. On which date? Date of acquisition. This is the date of acquisition. And on this date, subsidiary company was having the share capital of 10 lakh. Okay, sir. And holding company acquired, how much percentage is there? That is 70%. On the date of acquisition, 70% shares are there that has been acquired by holding company, and for that cost is there, that is 10 lakh. And profit and loss account balance has also been given of the same date. That is how much? That is how much? 80,000. Can I say that we know the date of acquisition? Yes. Can I say we know the net assets on the date of acquisition? Can I say we can calculate the goodwill or capital reserve on the date of acquisition? Yes, of course. Of course. So let's start first to calculate the goodwill or capital reserve on the date of acquisition. Please, let's start the calculation of goodwill or capital reserve on the date of acquisition. Answer. But first we have to prepare a format that will be used again and again. That will be what? Working note number 1. Working note number 1. Calculation. Okay, I'm typing here in this way. Calculation of COC, cost of control, and how much percentages are there? 70%. 70%. And what about the minority interest? Of course, that is 30%. That is 30%. So minority interest is there. Good morning, Sahu. Very late. How much that is, beta? Minority interest is there. That is 30%. Another 2 working note we require. So can I give here a heading? Yes, sir. On date of acquisition, 31st March 2001. Is this the date of acquisition? Yes, because on 1/4/2001, you can say 31st March 2001. Yes. So on this date, we have to calculate all these things, and that is, please give working note number also. We have to practice working note in this question. Working note number 1, and this is what this is. Working note number 2. Okay. Next, what we have to do in the working note number 3? Beta, please prepare presentable working notes. Working note number 3, that will be consolidated reserves and surplus. We are having only the profit and loss account balance, hence we are preparing only a single column, and that will be grouped with the same thing, that is H limited and then S limited, and that will be totaled. Basically, this is the question to get practiced for working notes. Working note number 4. And what is that? Of course, analysis of profits of S limited. Closing balance is there, but a pre and post, two parts are there, post acquisition and pre. I am not preparing graph of working note because since I have prepared already graph, but I am copying this format so that we may be practicing for all the year. So I am copying here the same graph, same format, and the date will be changed. After that, we shall be practicing on 31st March 2002. The same kind of working note will be there. Okay. Now next, on the next page, we shall be practicing again for next, and that will be 31st March 2003. And then we shall be practicing for the next, that will be 31st March 2004. I am just changing the date. Okay, beta. And why I am preparing again and again? Because in this question, there is a requirement for such. And please don't try to match the solution with the study material. There is something that will be different, but all the things will be clear to all of you that you are correct. Next, 5, and after that, 6, and then 7, and then 8, anyways, let's see up to what date question is asking. See, okay, 28. Now please solve this question with me. So we will put the figure of investment in the working note number 1. That is what? Investment in S limited. Okay, should I change the color of pen? Yes. Investment in S limited in equity shares of S limited. How much amount is there? That is 10 lakh. Less net assets acquired on date of acquisition. On date of acquisition, and that is what? Of course, number 1, share capital. Number 2, pre-acquisition. I am writing here pre-acquisition reserves and surplus. That will be given here, and after that net assets will be calculated, and that will be compared with the investment. Beta, what the question has given us? Question has given us the share capital, that is how much? 10 lakh. So can I solve this? Yes, sir. 10 lakh multiplied by 70%, that is how much? 7 lakh. And 10 lakh here. Net asset that doesn't belong to holding company, that is the minority interest. 10 lakh multiplied by 70%, how much that is? Sorry, not 70, that is 30%. How much amount is there? Of course 3 lakh. And what about the profits? Sir, are these free, pre or post? Beta, I am writing here profits, reserve and surplus. Both will come here. Okay, from working note number 3. Now please see. Is there any holding company profit given in the question? No. In this question has not given us the profit of holding company. We are analyzing here subsidiary company profit, and date is there, of course, as per CBS date, consolidated balance sheet date. What is that? At this date, 31st March 2001. 2001. This is what? Post acquisition period. And this is what? Pre-acquisition. Beta, what is the date of acquisition? Can you please tell? So date of acquisition is same date, 31st March 2001, because 1st April 2001 means 31st March 2001. So profit and loss account balance is there. How much amount is there? That has been given in 80,000. And since same date, on the same date, we are calculating the net assets. Hence, the same amount will be there. That will be termed as the profit on the date of acquisition. There is nothing which can be called as post, because no post acquisition period remain. Hence, the no profit and loss for the post of acquisition will be there. Is there any application of time adjustment? No. Hence, directly we can put the figure into two parts. That is minority interest. That is what? 30%, and then holding. That is what? 70%. 24,000 nil, total 24,000, 24,000. That is the total. What about this? 56,000, and this is what? Nil. This will be transferred to cost of acquisition, COC. Please post minority part there in the minority section. That is was what? 24,000. What about the same thing? Total 3,24,000. And what about the pre-acquisition profits? Sir, that is 56,000. So we have posted here 56,000. So 7,56,000 is the net assets which comes on the date of acquisition. And what is the difference? That will be, of course, here goodwill. 2,44,000. That is goodwill. What about working note number 3? Better nothing which could add from analysis of profit. That is what? That is nil. Can I expect everything is okay up to this? So we are taking here a break, and after the break we shall be solving for each and every balance sheet date. During the break you can utilize your time. You can utilize your time if you want to utilize, because after the break we shall be solving together. But I have given here on the graph date of 31st March 2022. So you can also change the date here. 2001 is not, that is 2021. Okay. Then 2022. Here you will be changing here date 2022. Okay. In this way. And you will be finding here one thing that will be common always. The net assets you will be calculating for each and every balance sheet date. Sorry, cost of control you will be calculating at each and every date. That will be same as you have just calculated on 1st April 2001. Okay. बेटा प्लीज टेक ए ब्रेक ऑफ 10 minutes. आफ्टर दैट वी शैल बी मीटिंग. सर ब्रेक लगा दीजिए. Yes, everyone. We are now live. Beta, please let me know that you are back in the class. Everyone, show me your presence first. So I am waiting for your message. Come on, let me know. So now we are practicing for 31st March 2022. Okay, beta. And what the balance we are having, sir? The loss happened this one, and the balance becomes how much? Balance is now this one. 1,70,000. That is the negative balance. That is the negative balance. From 80,000 positive balance, you have to go with the negative 170. Then what the amount is there? That is the loss. That is the 250. Yes, I am back. Okay, Divya. Yes. Very good. So, beta, see. Now we have to put the balance on this date. First, we have to post all the things fast in the fastest manner. Again, we have to post here investments in S Limited. How much that is same? 10 lakh less net assets acquired, NA acquired on date of acquisition. Number one, share capital. Number two, pre-acquisition profits. Both are up to date of acquisition. And share capital is there, that is remains same. 10 lakh multiplied by 70%. That is how much? That is 7 lakh, of course. What about the minority part? Share capital. That is 10 lakh multiplied by 30%. Of course, 3 lakh. And rest is there. That is the profits, or you can say reserves and surplus belonging to minority. And we do not need to calculate both of the things separately, that pre and post, etc. And working note number 3 is also there. And now analysis of profit is there. What the date will be for the purpose of consolidation? Sir, here the balance sheet date will be at the year end closing 31st March 2022. Post acquisition and pre acquisition. Pre, where pre? Up to 31st March 2001. Can I say profit loss balance account balance has been given? Yes. Of this date, 80,000 balance is there, and of this date minus 170 is there. Sorry. 80,000 is clearly pre. 80,000 is clearly pre. It seems that 250 belongs to post acquisition. It seems 250 belongs to post acquisition. Yes, correctly it seems. Correctly it seems. Because after 31st March 2001, each and every balance will be there, that will be termed as post acquisition. So beta, there is no requirement for time adjustment. Hence, we can directly distribute minority interest 30% and holding company part, that is 70%. 24,000 is balance. And minus 75,000 is balance. Can I say total net figure is there, that is 51,000 by totaling both plus and negative, positive and negative figure. 50,000 will be the net balance that has to be posted to the minority interest. What about the rest? 56,000 is there, that will be posted to the cost of control. And what about the rest? Minus 175,000 will be the figure that will be posted to post acquisition, that is the revenue, that is the consolidated reserves and surplus. Please post 51,000. First we are posting here 51,000. So total becomes 3,51,000. Total becomes 3,51,000. What about the rest? Still the pre-acquisition period profit is there, still same, that is 56,000. What is the total figure? 7,56,000 is the net assets on the date of acquisition, and same balance is coming for the goodwill, 2,44,000. As I told you earlier that this is the main thing which we want to learn from this example. What about the consolidated reserve and surplus from subsidiary company? The reserve and surplus, that is the revenue nature post acquisition belonging to holding company, that is the minus 175,000. That will be adjusted with the positive figure of holding company, or will be added to the negative figure of holding company. So this is the scenario. Now what about the next? Beta, can we do next? Yes sir. So we have already covered up to this. Now we are covering 31st March 2023. 31st March 2023. Beta, now we are considering this as the balance. So we shall be taking the closing balance 5,70,000 and 80,000 as pre-acquisition dated balance. Okay, beta. Is there any requirement of time adjustment? No. Both of these, while will be added, you will be finding the post revenue, post acquisition. See, what is the difference between the minus 570 and 80,000? That is, of course, by adding, you will be finding 6,50,000 and 6,50,000 is the total figure of 4 lakh and 250, both the year losses. In this way, you will find the figure directly in the post acquisition period. Okay, beta. Please solve now. 31st March 2023. First investment figure is same. 10 lakh less net assets acquired on the date of acquisition. Share capital, can I post directly now? 70%? Yes sir. That is how much? 7 lakh. What about the minority interest share capital? So that is 3 lakh. How much that is? 3 lakh. Now what about the pre-acquisition period profits, reserve and surplus? We shall be calculating from analysis of profit, and that will be added here and that will be posted here. What about the minority interest related part of profits? That will also be calculated from the analysis of profit, reserves and surplus. Okay. Now what about the holding company? Nothing is given, and that will be calculated for S Limited, from S Limited by analysis of profit. Now please, what is the date of year ending? 31st March 2023. And what is the balance? Sir, profit loss balance is there, that is minus 570. And what is the date of acquisition? So pre-acquisition, that is up to the date of acquisition 31st March 2001. Rest all is post-acquisition profit. 80,000 is the balance and 650 is the total figure of 4 lakh and 2,50,000. So this is what. Now there is no, since there is no any requirement for time adjustment, because 80,000 has already been given in the question, and you are lucky with this question that 80,000 is the date of acquisition profit. If there is something else, then you have to calculate with the time adjustment also. Okay. So minority interest is there. So after solving this 2023, I am leaving this question because all things are easy in this. Why to waste your time? So 24,000 is the profit here and 56,000 is the profit here. So this is what? This is minus 195,000. And this is what? This is minus 455,000. We shall be discussing the new concept after the discussion of this example. So what is the net figure? That is minus 170,000. No, I don't think so. Wait a minute. Minus 195 plus 24. That is how much? 171. 171,000. Okay. So please post first 171 minus 171 minus 171,000. That is 1,29,000 is the minority interest figure. Now see, cost of control 56,000 of course, 756 of course, and then 2,44,000 is the figure of goodwill. What about the consolidated reserve and surplus? But of course there will be minus 4,55,000. Shashi, are you there? Now please let me know everything is clear up to this, and please solve the question for the remaining years, and there will be same figure for goodwill capital reserve. That's the thing I want to communicate with you all by the practice of this question. Same is the question number 1. So please let me know fast, everyone. I am waiting for all of you, that you will be messaging here that everything is clear up to this. I am waiting, everyone. Clear, sir. Got it, sir. Okay. Okay. Now see, as I told you earlier, that we need to understand that these are the list of the adjustment which will be done. Clear, sir. Okay, beta. These are the adjustment. Beta, remember, only 2 chapters are called the toughest chapter of this accounting world: amalgamation and holding subsidiary company. And I think both of chapter are very use easy if you are practicing in a systematic way. Beta, now as per the systematic approach, now we have to be focused on the adjustments. Now these are the adjustments, beta. Yes, beta, that will be shown in that way. Darshan, yes. Okay, Shashi, I was asking you the speed about the speed of the class, because I got your message in the last class to get a little slow. So that's why I was recording you, beta. Anyways, now please see. These are the adjustment. Beta, I have given here star number 1. What I have given here? Star number 1. So I am writing something here which you have to follow for the star number 1. Okay. So I am writing some steps for the star number 1. Can I start now? Yes, the speed is okay. Thank you. Okay, beta. Now please, in the one single shot, you will be applying the same steps for star number 1. It means the common steps are there for adjustment number 1, 2, and 8. As per this list, adjustment number 1, 2, and 8, there are some common steps. So I'm writing here star number 1. Okay, thanks for this for giving me this start. Beta, for star number 1, steps are there. Step number 1, only 3 steps are there. Yes, very good. Only 3 steps are there. Step number 1. Uneffect from the profit or loss in which such was affected. If something is there which has been reduced from the profit or loss, then step number first says that add back. If something is there which has been added to the profit and loss account balance, that means such has been added. Then how you will an effect? By reducing. So first we have to remove the effect, or you can say uneffect, from the profit and loss in which such has already been effected. Okay, beta. Now, step number 2. Apply the time adjustments. Apply the time adjustments. If there is anything which needs time adjustment in the profit, then apply the time adjustment. And after applying the time adjustment, now it's the time to re-effect the things which have been unaffected in the step number 1. Now it's the time to re-effect. Now effect in the profit or loss in which such should be affected. Very simple steps are there. Sir, please give at least one example. Yes, beta, I am giving a lot of example. Don't worry, as usual always. So I am giving you just one example. Okay. Can I start? Yes. Okay. Take an example. Okay. First, I am giving you example of adjustment number 8, abnormal loss. Okay, beta. After that, I will be discussing with you on adjustment number 1 and 2. First, we shall be concluding adjustment number 8. Beta, see what question has given us. Give here example number 7. 6 तक हो गए थे ना? In the starting, you told me the number of examples which we have covered up to the last class. Yes, example number 6 has been done. Now it's the time of example number 7. Give a heading there. Abnormal loss or gains. Can you please give me example of abnormal loss or gain? Yes, which are not normal. Example, loss by theft, loss by fire, loss in transit, because these are not normal in nature. I think everyone know that these are not normal in nature. You can try this at your home by saying that, Mama, I have lost my purse. Please repeat this at least 4 times, 4 days. So on first day, you will be not having any treatment. On the second day, you will be having in the suspected area. And on the third day, you will be having many more things. So you will understand properly why these are normal. Loss in transit, loss by theft, and loss by fire is also not the normal situation. Do we say we are having usually the fire in our neighbor's house. No, but fire is not the normal things. Loss by fire is not the normal things. Hence, please understand first that these are not the normal loss. In the business, you have also covered the chapter insurance claim. Okay, beta. See, abnormal losses are there. So, can I say such is transferred to profit and loss? Such is transferred to profit and loss account? Yes, of course. And if insurance claim is also there, then what happens? Divya is smiling a lot. Yes, sir. What an example. Very good. So transfer to P&L. And what about the better abnormal gain? That is what? Insurance claim, of course. Insurance claim. Okay. And many other things. Suppose lottery lag gayi kisi ki. For example, these are also transferred to P&L because these are not normal in nature. Now see. Beta, what happens in the question? Question is given us, I'm giving you a graph for example. Suppose this is the graph of a question, the full year graph. And question is giving us, this is the data of S Limited, that is subsidiary limited. Okay, beta. This is what date 1/4/2022 and 31st March 2023. This is the balance sheet date. Now see, question has given us the data. That is what? That profit and loss account balance here is 20,000 and profit and loss account balance here is what? Here is 80,000. Okay, take this example, 24,000. Please write down here 24,000 because I have uploaded a PDF there. You will be finding the same figure so that you may be easily to you may feel easy to understand. If even after the class you may be downloading the PDF. So beta see, profit and loss account balance is there, that is 24,000 and question has given us that information is there that during the year loss by fire is equal to rupees 15,000 and the date of acquisition is there, that is 1st Jan 2023. This is what? This is date of acquisition. Calculate all things assuming that date of fire okay, I am giving you number small a and small b. 2 points are there. During the year, loss of 15,000 has been written off. Please write down here, has been written off. Date of fire is equal to what? 1st June 2022. Now calculate all the things. Calculate cost of control, minority interest, consolidated reserve and surplus, and analysis of profit. Can you please start the solution? I am giving chance to all of you first. Please start the solution. Step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. You have to prepare the solution based on these steps. Okay. So I am waiting, everyone. I am giving chance first to all of you. Okay, now I am starting the solution. Beta, see. What we have to do here? Working note number 1. What we have to here? Working note number 2. Working note number 1, cost of control. Working note number 2, minority interest. Okay, that's another thing that I have not given percentage, etc. Let's take the percentage also. Suppose H Limited has acquired the date of on the date of acquisition, percentage of holding is 70%. Suppose this is what 70%. Suppose. Okay, take different percentage. 70% has been utilized in the last question. Take 60%. Now see, working note number 3 is also there. Working note number 3 is also there. Yes. Working note number 3, consolidated reserves and surplus. And what about the next working note? Next working note is there, that is working note number 4, that is analysis of profit, closing, post, and then pre. Working note number 4, analysis of profit. What is the date of acquisition? Up to the date of acquisition, that is 1st Jan 2023. Up to this, everything is pre-acquisition up to 1st Jan 2023, and all rest is post-acquisition, and closing date is there, that is 31st March 2023. But a profit and loss account balance is there, that has been given, and profit and loss balance is here 80,000, and it is clearly understandable that 24,000 is the figure, the opening balance on 1st April, that is of course pre. It seems that 56,000 is the figure that belongs to post acquisition. Now steps are to be applied. Steps to be applied. Beta, can you please tell me what is the step number 1? Yes, of course, sir. Step number 1 is that add back the abnormal loss on effect where such have been effected. Who will tell me? Who will tell me that such 15,000 loss has been effected in which period profit? Post acquisition period profit or pre-acquisition period profit? Please tell me from which such 15,000 has been reduced. Who will tell me? Step number 1, add back in the profit and loss in which such has been deducted. I want to add back such. Add back. Step number 1. Step number 1, add back the abnormal loss from where such has been effected. Yes. And after that, I shall apply the time adjustment. Then after finding the profit before writing of loss, I will apply the time adjustment so that the correct profit must be calculated for the pre and post time adjustment. Then I will reduce such loss from the period from where such should be deducted. Then I will reduce such abnormal loss from the periodical profit from which such should be deducted. So students are saying that add 15,000 in post acquisition period, 50,000 loss for pre acquisition. Beta, step number 1 is there. We shall be adding back in the profit in which such has been reduced. Beta, see the graph. Fire date is which date is the fire date? Beta, fire was occurred on 1st June 2022. Beta, this is the date of fire. Date of fire, 1st June 2022. Can you please tell me how much was the loss? Sir, 15,000 is the loss. Can you please tell me whether such loss of 15,000 has been reduced to calculate the balance of such 24,000? No. Till that time, it was not known that fire will occur. How we can reduce such to calculate 24,000? Okay. So if we are calculating the difference between such 24 and 80, that is 56. So can I say to calculate such closing balance of 80,000, such loss has been reduced? Yes, of course. So it means while we are calculating the difference of 56,000, then such 56,000 is the figure in which such loss has been reduced, not in the 24,000. It means we have to add back first. Such 15,000 should be unaffected in the profit or loss of the period in which such have been affected. So since 15,000 has been reduced to calculate such 56,000, we are adding back. Same will be the case for dividend. Same will be the case of bonus adjustment. First, we have to add back in the profit or loss in which such has been reduced. In which such has been reduced. So we are adding back here because such has been reduced here. Can you please tell me what is the figure before the profit or loss? Before writing of such loss? Sir, 24,000 is the figure. Still same? Yes. And it seems that this is the total figure. 71,000 seems to be the post-acquisition period profit. Are we agree? No. Because 71,000 is the figure of total full 12 months. So can I say the date of acquisition is January 1, 2023? Yes, sir. Up to January 1st, 2023, how many months are there for the pre-acquisition? Sir, those are 9 months. So can I say from this we have to reduce 9 months profit, because up January, February, March, only 3 months period, you will check on the graph, only 3 months period is there that belongs to post acquisition. Can I show you graph? Yes, please check from the graph. Only such is the period that belongs to post acquisition. That is how much? Of course, that is 3 months. And 9 months is the period that belongs to pre. So first we have to calculate the total profit belonging to 9 months. Yes. So out of such 71,000, we are shifting the figures of 9 month profit to the pre-acquisition, because that profit belongs to pre-acquisition period. How much is the amount, everyone? 71,000 multiplied by 9 divided by 12. That is 53,250. Beta, first we have to reduce such 53,250, and that will be added in the pre-acquisition period because that belongs to pre. 53,250. Can I expect now that we got the correct figure of correct period? Yes, we got. This is the correct profit belonging to pre-acquisition period. 77,250 is the correct figure that belongs to pre-acquisition period profit. Now what about the post-acquisition? So 71,000 minus 53 something, and we got 17,750 is the correct figure that belongs to the post-acquisition period profit. Now, from where such abnormal loss should be reduced? Step number 1, add back. Step number 2, apply the time adjustment. Step number 3, now reduce. Now effect in the profit to which such adjustment belongs. Beta, where the fire occurred? Sir, fire occurred on June 2022. It means that the date that belongs to pre-acquisition period. Yes, hence such loss should also be reduced from pre-acquisition period profit. Yes, abnormal loss. That is how much? 15,000. So we are reducing such 15,000 from the profit of pre-acquisition, because fire was occurred in the pre-acquisition period. If fire could occur in the post, then we should be reducing from the post-acquisition profit. Anyways, since the fire occurred on 1st Jan 2022, and that belongs to the date which comes in the pre-acquisition period, hence we are reducing such loss from the pre-acquisition period. Now, what is the correct figure after such? So 62,250 is the figure, that is the pre-acquisition profit. And what about the post-acquisition profit? Sir, such is 17,750. So now, can I distribute such? Yes, please distribute such in both the portion. Minority interest, that is how much? 40%. And holding companies part, that is how much? 60%. 62,250 multiplied by 40%, that is how much? 24,900. And what about this? 37,350. And here 17,750 multiplied by 40%. 7,100, that is minus 10650. Beta, in exam you have to use only single color pen. Please always use black color pen, ball pen. Otherwise there will be unfair mean if you are using two or more than one color pen. I am giving you the classes, so I am utilizing different color to make you understood properly. But please, in exam you have to utilize only single color pen. Beta, this is what COC, and this is what consolidated reserve and surplus. Can I expect from all of you? Please message here whether you are clear with this concept or not. Up to this, everything is clear or not? I am waiting for your message, beta. Please tell me fast. I am waiting, everyone. This has to be posted to minority interest, and that has to be posted to cost of control, and then consolidated reserve and surplus. Clear, sir? Clear, sir? Clear, sir? Okay. Now now I am discussing more two concepts. Okay, beta. I am starting discussion of two more concepts. Beta, steps will be same. Steps will be same. We have covered abnormal loss and gains also. Now I am discussing with you dividend adjustments. Beta, do you remember the dividend adjustment? You have already covered these things in the final account chapter, consolidated financial statement. You have covered these things. I am discussing the same thing first. What is that, sir? Beta, please give here a heading: dividend adjustments. Beta, you know there are two types of dividend. Who will tell me? There are two types of dividend. I am waiting for everyone. Dividend are of two types. Number one, don't say pre and post. Always say first, final dividend and interim dividend. Everyone, now see interim and final. Yes, beta, very good. Pooja, sorry, very good. Komal, Suni, Manisha. Yes, very, very good. There are two types of dividend. Number one, interim and final. Beta, this is from the point of view of company. This is the point of view. These are eyes. From which eyes we are talking about this? We are talking from which eyes? Sir, we are talking about all these things from the eyes of companies. So, from the company's eye, we are talking about this, that we are paying, and there are two types of dividend. Those are what? Final and final and interim. Company is there. Company's eyes. Company's point of view. And what about the investor view? Sir, that is different. That is different. From investor point of view, if we are seeing the same thing from investor point of view, investor's view, then he has to follow AS 13. Investment account chapter we have already covered. And this was covered in company final account chapter. Company final account schedule 3. You have already covered all these things. Yes, sir. And this part you have already covered. From investor point of view, you have already covered in the chapter investment accounting. Investment accounting, where you are following AS 13. This is what investor point of view. As per this, whether final or interim dividend they are receiving, what shareholder do in their books? They follow AS 13 in their books, and they classify such thing only in two: either pre-acquisition dividend or post acquisition dividend. But from point of view of investor, I am saying, if final dividend has been distributed by company and that belongs to pre-acquisition, then investor will do single entry, journal entry. And what is that entry? Investor will do entry in this way. Investor will do bank account debit to investment, because we have already learned in the CA Inter Group 1 in the investment accounting chapter that if pre-acquisition period dividend or dividend has been distributed out of the pre-acquisition profit, that is called pre-acquisition dividend. Pre-acquisition dividend means the dividend which has been distributed out of pre-acquisition profit or for the period related to pre-acquisition. So such dividend is called pre-acquisition dividend, and entry for such is done in this way: bank account debit to pre-acquisition, sorry, to investment. That is what? That is recovery of cost. Recovery of cost. And post acquisition, what is that? Post acquisition. Post acquisition is of revenue nature, and in this case, investment accounting chapter has taught us that bank account debit to income. In this case, we credit the dividend, that is income, and income goes to profit and loss account, of course. That is what? Revenue nature, post acquisition, revenue nature. Do you remember this thing? Everyone, please tell me from investor point of view, because here you are having both view. You are having both view, beta. Please see carefully. Here, being an investor, you are holding company. Being a holding company, you are investor, and correspondingly, you are also having another view. That is company which is paying dividend. That is company chapter. That is subsidiary limited. But a subsidiary company is there. Subsidiary company is there. For this, you have to understand that here you will be complying with this chapter. Subsidiary company is there which is paying the dividend, and holding company is there which is receiving the dividend. Hence, first we have to calculate two things in the analysis, and in the analysis of profit of subsidiary company. In the analysis of profit of subsidiary company, we have to check whether such dividend is pre-acquisition dividend or post-acquisition dividend. Okay. So we have to check these things. I want to discuss in the detail, but there will be no benefit if I will discuss in detail and there will be breakage of flow. If I will break your flow, then definitely there could be chances of some mistake, and this is really very important adjustment. Hence, I want to close today's session right now, because this is not the discussion of only 10 minutes. This is there must be practice also with the dividend adjustment questions, and also there must be practice of bonus adjustment. Okay, beta. The one thing you have to remember here is company will add back the dividend in the analysis of profit. The subsidiary company profits are being analyzed in the analysis of profit. Yes, sir. We shall add back the dividend from where such has been reduced, and after applying the time adjustment, step number 2. Now we shall be moving to step number 3. That is that will be reduced from the profit from where such should be reduced. One last thing I want to give you, so that in the next class you may not be having any confusion. Beta, the payer company, that is the subsidiary company, will check, because dividend payment rules are always there. Step number 1, we calculate, we utilize utilization of profits for dividend distribution. You know how we do dividend distribution? What the kind of the profits we are utilizing? You know, first what we do, first we utilize the current year profit. Okay, first we utilize current year revenue profits, and then past year profits. I hope you remember. Past year revenue profit, rather I would like to say past year profits is also having the priority A. First we shall be utilizing past year revenue nature profits. You have already learned in the chapter of financial statement. If you have not learned, then please revise that. And only after that we shall be moving to the capital profits. Can we distribute such out of capital profit? Yes, but only in the last. Okay, beta. Capital profits are normally those which are not free, like CRR, security premium, capital reserve, etc., etc. Now, please see, there is a reverse case for bonus. You know, in case of bonus, what the scenario is? Beta, I am writing here another thing for bonus. Please revise this. Only after that you will be able to handle such question. We are understanding, we are reading here sources first, from where such dividend should be distributed. Now it's the time from where such sources of bonus, from where bonus shares must be issued. Beta, another adjustment is also there, that is bonus. For both, we have to understand the basic concept first. From where such bonus should be given. Beta, in this case, you know, there is a priority 1, 2, 3, 4. You have already learned only the fully paid up bonus shares can be issued. Bonus shares can be issued only to the fully paid up shareholder. In this case, etc., etc. What are the sources of only the realized cash realized reserve must be there, that has to be utilized. Okay, beta. So what I am trying to revise you here for the relevant part only. For me, what I need, the sources sequence must be at least there. Okay, beta. First, we are to utilize known free reserve. Those are the first we shall be utilizing CRR. Okay, then security premium. Okay, and then what we do, capital reserve, and if still we need more, only after that we utilize free reserve for the purpose of issuing bonus shares. Beta, first we must understand what is the priority to utilize the profit for distribution of dividend and for distribution of bonus shares. That has to be revised before moving to the next part of this chapter. Please revise such concept as a homework, and only after that we shall be able to practice with the questions in the next class. Okay, beta. In the next class, we shall be completing all the remaining concepts, and we shall be starting the practice of remaining question of the chapter. And we are having the good chapter here, beta. This chapter was covering 30 marks in this attempt. At least 50%, 15 marks will always be there in each and every attempt. So please be serious for this chapter. At least you must revise this concept from the first group, whatever you have learned in the Schedule 3 financial statement chapter. Please revise this concept. Okay, beta. So we shall be meeting in the next class. For today, we have to close today's session. And as usual, I always wait, but very few students are there which gives feedback. Even I requested you that kindly give your Google review. You can search at Google CA Jarati and review there. Whatever the feelings you are having about the class, that will always be memorable with me. Please give your feedback to ICI and also give your Google review to me by searching at Google. Okay, everyone. So we shall be meeting in the next class with the advanced concept and advanced question. We are having only 2 balanced classes for practice and for understanding the concept. And these are very advanced concept. So at least please come only after the revision. That will be very, very much beneficial for all of you. Okay, everyone. I will wait for your Google review and for your feedback to respected ICI. Bye bye, everyone. Sir, close कर दीजिए class.